Sigmund Freud proposed in 1905 that psychological development in childhood takes place in a series of fixed psychosexual stages. Freud believes that behaviors are influenced by two factors, your childhood experiences and your unconscious behaviors. But unlike other theorists that suggest personality continues to change and grow, Freud believes that early experiences play the greatest role in shaping development. According to Freud, conflicts during different stages can have lifelong influence, and failure to progress through a stage results in a fixation at that point in development. He also believes that this can influence adult behavior. Development occurs in stages, and these stages focus on different pleasure areas of the body. The 5 stages include oral, anal, phallic, the latent period, and genital. The first stage of development is the oral stage. It is from birth to 1 year and involves the mouth. This is where the infant gets pleasure from oral stimulation, from rooting, tasting, sucking, gumming, etc. The second stage of development is the anal stage. This occurs from 1 to 3 years of age. The primary focus of the libido during this stage is to gain bowel and bladder control. Gaining control gives feelings of accomplishment and a sense of independence. But one major conflict is toilet training, and without proper parental guidance, this could become a major issue. The third stage of development is the phallic stage, and this occurs from 3 to 6 years. Children begin noticing differences in male and female, and boys begin to view fathers as rivals for mother's affection. The child also begins to identify with the same-sex parent. The fourth stage of development is the latent period. This occurs from age 6 to puberty. Your sexual feelings are inactive during this period. The superego continues to develop while the id's energy is suppressed. Social skills, values, and relationships are developed with adults outside of your family. Ego and superego contribute in development during this stage. The latent period is important in the development of social skills, communication skills, and self-confidence. The final stage in development is the genital stage. This occurs from puberty to death. Your maturing sexual interests occur during this stage. The onset of puberty causes the libido to become active again. You now gain interest in the opposite sex. Completion of previous stages leads to the individual being well-balanced, warm, caring, and the goal of this stage is to establish balance between various life areas. Freud's theory is still considered controversial. 1, it is focused entirely on male development and leaves little to the female development. It is also difficult to test scientifically because the libido is impossible to measure. Future predictions are too vague. The length of time between cause and effect is way too long. And it's also based upon case studies and not empirical research.